What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of I'm Just Saying Sports. Today's question is Kevin Stefanski being pressured to play Deshaun Watson? Now, I'm going to go into all of this of why I asked this question, but first, I want to just point out the obvious. Deshaun Watson is hurt. He's injured. He doesn't need to be out there right now. His balls don't look good, pause. He just don't look like he have it. And instead of doing all this questioning, is it his injury? Does he not have it? What's going on? He's hurt, right? And it's obvious because Stefanski benched him. I mean, you could say, oh, it wasn't because he's hurt, but no, he got benched after 5 passes. Yet, for some reason, Stefanski came out and immediately after the game confirmed that Deshaun Watson will still be a starting quarterback against Seattle. When Deshaun Watson came out and said, hey, we'll see. Just depending on how his arm feels and what he's looking like come next Sunday. That doesn't make sense because that's putting us back into this uncertainty, the unknown of what is really going on. Now, before I get into my take, I want to talk about a little bit of background as to why I asked this question. So, there is a precedent for people in the front office to kind of interfere with the coaching decisions, right? You have Ray Farmer. Ray Farmer's infamous text to the sideline to put Johnny Manziel in the game. Brian Hoyer was the starting quarterback at the time. He was playing well initially, but then his production started to dip off, and people was figuring, they probably figured that, hey, Johnny Manziel can at least do this, right? And we drafted this guy. We want this guy to be our franchise quarterback, so let's throw him in there. Ray Farmer got suspended. Now, I can't believe that this was Ray Farmer acting on his own. I think he had, I'm not going to say a mandate, but he was influenced. There was some type of influence to that text. Somebody from up above probably told him, hey, we need to start seeing Johnny Manziel play, and we need to see it soon, right? Fast forward, Kyle Shanahan also did a PowerPoint presentation, reportedly did a PowerPoint presentation, which included Kyle Shanahan outlining people in positions that needed to be eliminated from the front office because they were interfering and influencing football decisions and football operations. They were coming into the offices. They were always giving their 2 cents and just trying to put pressure on the coaching staff to kind of do certain things, which doesn't make sense. Needless to say, Shanahan was shortly gone, right? The same thing was reported about Josh McDaniels when Josh McDaniels spoke to the Browns about a previous coaching vacancy. He wanted the same thing. Hey, you got guys up there that's in the way. They need to be gone or I'm not coming. Needless to say, we never got Josh McDaniels as a Browns head coach. Don't really need him. Not really mad at it. But if he's saying it and Kyle Shanahan is saying it, come on, man. Something got to be true about it. So it just is what it is. The Browns are getting in their own way. Somebody said that the Browns will never be good as long as the Haslams are in the ownership. And that is depressing because you can't fire an owner. You can't remove an owner. He or she has to want to give the team up. And I don't see the Haslams doing that. So that's all bad. So my take on this is, yes, I do believe Stefanski is being pressured to play Watson because there's a reason why communication is not clear and everybody's not on the same page. Like, they're scrambling to get on the same page. And I think at this point, Kevin Stefanski is kind of fed up and he knows his job is kind of on the line. So he's going to go down. He's going to go down doing his own thing. And I don't have a problem with that. I actually salute him for that because he's not going to go, like, if he's going to get fired, he might as well get fired doing things his way, right? So I salute him. I don't have an issue with it. I don't think he's happy about the quarterback situation and what Watson is. And I think he sees that Watson ain't it. And it could be simply because of the injury. And I think that's why he benched him. Now, I think that was kind of a loophole that he found that, hey, I can put him out there, but at the first chance I get to take him out and sit him down, I'm going to take it because I believe Stefanski knows that Watson isn't ready. He's not healthy enough. He's not good to go. But I think higher ups are just kind of forcing him to play him. He has to play Watson. It seems like a mandate at this point. You gave up a lot of draft picks. You gave up a lot of guaranteed money. Now, I'm not the one to, pocket watch or anything like that because I don't really care what a player makes because I ain't getting none of it and I ain't got to scratch the check, so I really don't care. But there's an expectation to me for every player, especially with the starting quarterback. I don't care if you're Brock Purdy or I don't care if you're Patrick Mahomes. There's an expectation for you to be able to lead the team or at least the offense. But I think the Haslams want that return on investment. Now Stefanski might not be getting pressure directly from the Haslams, but there is somebody or some people who are pressuring Coach Stefanski. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to follow my own sword. And I'm going to do it my way. And if I get fired, everybody around the league know, hey, I did what I could do. And I did the best that I could do in the situation that I had. And I think you'll see Coach Stefanski get another offensive coordinator job here in the next couple of years if he does get fired. And maybe he'll even get another opportunity to be a head coach because he doesn't seem like a bad head coach. I just think the more and more I'm thinking about it, I just think he's in a bad situation because the Browns seem to want a coach who's just obedient. That's a good maybe play caller or good coach in some aspect of coaching. But I think their focus is they want a coach who's obedient and who's going to listen, more so than somebody who's actually good at their job. That's my 2 cents on it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Stefanski being pressured to play Watson? Do you think Stefanski just doesn't know what he's doing? Do you think Stefanski really believes in Watson and that he's ready to play? Or anything else? Hit me up in the comments. Let me know. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I'm gonna crank out as many episodes as I can on a day-to-day basis. You know what it is. Peace.